Yum, yum!
Greg here from Fondue. Stupid Tricks with Falloffs, Part 1, using Falloffs with a texture locator. In your viewport before you, you have a balloon. I'm going to select said balloon and add a magnet deformer here. And I'm going to switch that to repulsive, so it is repulsing the balloon there, and I get this sort of a bubbly, sort of inflated balloon animal effect. And then I'm going to select my polygons there and call this the balloon material tag. So that will show up in the shader tree over here. Balloon, and let me pop open a render viewport and take a look at the balloon. Not so great there. Make it black. Gonna make it a little more reflective. Tighten up that highlight a little bit, and let's go over to transparency, 100% transparent. And we'll go with a nice rich red for the clown-like balloon, maybe even more saturated than that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Except, of course, when a balloon inflates, it gets less saturated because the latex is being stretched out. So I'm going to go over here to add layer. Under processing, add constant. That's just going to give me a color value. I'm going to switch that from diffuse color to transparent color. You'll notice it turns black because it's overwriting our red over here. Well, we don't want that. Also, we don't want black, so I'm going to turn this to a sort of a pinky, light pink, like it's being stretched out, maybe kind of like that. And then, yeah, we want to blend between these two, but only where it's bulging. And so that is where our fall off is going to come in handy. So I'm going to pop open my schematic. I'm going to add selected. And here we have the, we've got the magnet over here. I don't need the magnet, so I can move those guys over here. What I do want is the constant texture and, most importantly, the texture locator. So here's my texture locator. You'll notice there's a slot for fall-offs in the texture locator. Maybe you've never noticed that before, but it's right there. Pretty cool, right? So I'm going to go over to my scene, and I'm going to add an item. I'm going to add a radial fall-off, and I'm going to drag that guy down in here to the schematic, and I'm going to hook it up to the fall-off slot right there. And then I'm going to take a look in my viewport here. I'm going to sort of match the fall-off shape to this bulge. Maybe just increase the scale a little bit along the x-axis. Whoops, I can just do it down here, I guess. Boom, like so. Solid core, a little bit more. And get that stretchiness going on there. Then I can just parent that to the magnet effector. And so when I move the magnet effector around, that texture fall off goes with it, and it's blending between the two textures there. It's blending between the light pink constant material on transparent color and the dark red color on transparent color. And we got this nice effect there of the balloon animal effect, we'll call it. Yeah? Did you know you could do that? Well, now you do. Pretty sweet.
Yum, yum!